Hello guys and welcome to part 14 of Let's Play Minecraft. In this one I've decided to start a slightly bigger project than usual. One that I wouldn't normally start in survival. I'd usually only do something like this in creative. And the reason is that in this I have to actually go out and find stuff. Whereas in creative obviously you just get given it. You have an unlimited supply of materials. So this is always going to be a bit more challenging. The other thing is that because this is set to actually have enemies in it rather than be peaceful, I have to watch out for creepers who have, they've done a lot of damage over time. So to the point where I actually for a while considered just turning off mobs completely and sticking it on peaceful for a while, but kind of removes a lot of the challenge, and that is the point of survival. It is set to be a challenge, so I'm going to keep them on. You know, if I have to keep going back and rebuilding stuff, then so be it. I'll just have to keep doing it. But this is eventually going to be a house. The one down there is completely functional. It's just basically a mine entrance with a wooden hut over the top. And I'd like somewhere nice to go during the night. I would. A nice bed to sleep in. I mean, speaking about bed, it's like 10:30, 11 o'clock as I'm doing this, as I'm recording this. So bed is kind of on my mind at this point. Yeah. I've had a hard day at work, so bed is actually on my mind, even this early. But I would like in game to have somewhere nice to go to sleep, somewhere nice to go and put my head down after all the hard days hacking away at zombies and skeletons and beating creepers back. Rather than basically this that you're actually looking at now, which is fine for just getting by. But yeah, I want a nice place to go. A nice place, somewhere plush, somewhere where I can start putting some slightly more extensive building plans into place. I'm thinking as well a cellar. But I'll do that after the main body of the house is built. Yeah, a nice cellar I think would go quite well. Cobblestone probably, because it's the easiest stone material to get. And oak planks for the building's exterior. So yeah. I'm not really going to be bothering so much with night times. I'm pretty much gonna go and sleep through the nights now until this place is actually built. But the problem is that at this point in time I hadn't actually decided to do that, so I was still out late night doing a bit of building work, picking up some new materials, some oak, nice oak planks. And of course the problem is mob spawn. So, time to go fight some of them. Luckily enough, as you'll see in a second, no creepers, but plenty of other stuff to keep me busy. Creepers are the worst though, especially when you're actually trying to build stuff, because they just, I don't know why, but they just seem to spawn a lot in this area. And especially when I'm actually trying to do stuff as well. While I'm trying to do this, just creepers are everywhere. All over the place. So yeah, a lot of rebuilding work ends up going on as well, which is kind of slowing the pace down, especially into the later parts where it's getting a bit more intricate. Yep, telltale sound of a zombie. So yeah, this is one of the last times that I'm going to actually be out during the night. It will happen eventually. Another few times I think I kind of got caught up in what I was doing and just ended up staying out, but for the most part I decided to just leave night times until this is finished anyway, and then I'll start going back out again. But yeah, thinking about creative mode, I've actually got to get back to my other world and finish some of the projects off that I've got going on there. That power station is still looking pretty bleak. And that housing area that's actually got nothing more than kind of the very beginnings of a house frame. That I'm going to have to start getting a bit of work done on too. In reality, creative is what I actually prefer. Just the ability to just go ahead and do exactly what I feel like doing is always something that I'd been waiting for in the game, up until the point where they actually went ahead and added it to the game. If I sound slightly distracted, it's because there is actually a small cat licking at my nose, who I dearly wish would go away, just for a few minutes. But no, very insistent cat, who I may actually one day put in video for you all to have a look at. Speaking about cats, I still yet to find any ocelot in this spawn, in this map. Haven't actually seen one yet. Kind of hoping to find one sometime soon though, but might mean I'm going to have to go way away from this place. As you can see here, I've actually got a bit further on in building. The middle segment of video kind of shows you the very beginnings of the door frames and the walls. And in this though, the stairs. I did want a big entrance, big stairway up to the second floor, but the more and more I build into this, the more it starts to look like this is just going to kind of be the hallway, which means I will have to build rooms on the outside of this area. So yeah, that's my big doorway, a big stairway rather, and my front and back doors already built into place. So I'm thinking, yeah, some rooms built off to the side, which is kind of going to probably double the size of this place, maybe. Yeah, probably going to double the size of this place once I start adding rooms onto the outside. And out here is going to be the garden. So yeah, out here is going to be the garden, which I'm going to fence off. Try and keep out as many mobs as possible. And I think this is going to be a porch of some kind. Yeah, I think a porch. A nice porch, a big glass one probably. Which reminds me actually, I think I've in this video got glass cooking in my furnace, which I'm going to have to go and pick up in a minute. I think for now though, spot the farming. So that's the other thing I'm going to use this place for. I'm going to probably use this place down here for farming. Grow a few more crops, maybe potatoes and carrots. Which will mean I'll eat more vegetables in game than out of game by a fairly long way. Because even though I'm the gym a lot. Still don't eat well.